Bangladesh is on fire. Many big things happened in the country in just one day. Anti-government protesters marched to Dhaka. 98 people were killed in just one day on Sunday alone, and hundreds of them were injured. Its Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, has fled the country, and guess where she took refuge again? In India. So without wasting any time, let me explain what happened in Bangladesh and how does this impact India and Bangladesh's relations. First, what caused this deadly unrest in Bangladesh? The protests began last month and escalated dramatically when student activists at Dhaka University violently clashed with the police and the pro-government counter-protesters. Now, this was happening because of the controversial quota system, which reserved up to 30% of the government jobs for family members of the veterans from Bangladesh's 1971 War of Independence against Pakistan. Protesters say that this system is discriminatory and favors supporters of the leading party. What they wanted was a merit-based system to replace the existing quota system. Now, this escalated and went beyond the quota system into a broader anti-government movement, and they demanded the resignation of Sheikh Hasina, who led the country since 2009 and secured her fourth term in July. The protest escalated when students marched to Dhaka. Many public institutions, police stations, and even Prime Minister's residence was attacked, and many were vandalized in 39 districts. In response to this, the government declared an indefinite nationwide curfew starting 6 a.m. on Sunday. A 3-day general holiday was also announced starting Monday, and internet services were also shut down. And then yesterday, Hasina resigned from her post and immediately fled the country and landed in New Delhi, and now the military has taken charge and vowed to form an interim government as soon as possible. Hours after this, Bangladesh's president ordered the release of the jailed opposition leader Khaleda Zia. Zia is a prominent Bangladeshi politician who served the country as the first female prime minister from March 1991 to 1996, and then again from June 2001 to October 2006, after which her party was facing corruption allegations. The chairperson of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party was sentenced to 17 years in prison on corruption charges in 2018. The US State Department and Amnesty International raised concerns about the fairness of her trial, and she was released on humanitarian grounds in March 2020 and faced a total of 36 legal cases. Now, how does this impact India? Prime Minister Narendra Modi has chaired a meeting of Cabinet Committee last night on security, and External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar briefed MPs in an all-party meeting today. India's External Affairs Ministry has advised citizens to avoid travelling to Bangladesh and urged to those who are residing there to exercise extreme caution. The BSF has also issued high alert along the India-Bangladesh border and deployed more troops.
After a meeting with leaders of the security establishment, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina apparently made the decision to resign. At very short notice, she requested approval to come for the moment to India. We simultaneously received a request for flight clearance from Bangladesh authorities. She arrived yesterday evening in Delhi. We are in close and continuous touch with the Indian community in Bangladesh through our diplomatic missions. There are an estimated 19,000 Indian nationals there, of which about 9,000 are students. The bulk of the students, however, have already returned to India in the month of July on the advice of the High Commission. We are also monitoring the situation with regard to the status of minorities. There are reports of initiatives by various groups and organizations to ensure their protection and well-being. We welcome that.
Now, this is not the first time that Hasina took refuge in India. In 1975, she and her sisters fled Bangladesh after their father's assassination and lived for a brief period in Delhi's Lajpat Nagar, and Indira Gandhi's government was supportive of it. She is likely to fly to the UK after a short stay in India to seek political asylum, but this is not confirmed yet. So now India is in a diplomatical dilemma. Should it back Hasina this time, because then it might complicate its relations with the new dispensation in Bangladesh. But abandoning a friend like Hasina will also not be an easy decision for New Delhi. Good relations with Hasina saw a major boost in New Delhi-Dhaka ties since 2009. From road rail connectivity to border management and defense cooperation, India-Bangladesh ties were strengthening. When protests erupted, India's response was that it is an internal matter of Bangladesh, but not anymore because Hasina has landed in India. So India will be closely watching the developments on who will lead the country in the future, because the ties with Bangladesh is crucial for India too. As far as businesses are concerned, textile industry in India may benefit, and textile stocks have also seen an uptick today, but yarn exporters and companies that bought or sold products in Bangladesh may be impacted negatively. For more such news and views, keep watching ET Now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.